Welcome to HK English. Today we're diving deep into a problem that stops so many people before they even get started.
hmm
It's that really heavy feeling that you just don't have time to learn English, or you're too shy, or this is a big one, you believe you have to move to London to actually get fluent.
That is probably the biggest barrier. It's what some call the geographic fallacy. This idea that fluency is all about your location.
Right.
But the research we're looking at today just flips that completely.
Hmm.
It says fluency isn't where you live, it's about how you live, the habits you build.
Exactly. It's about shifting from, intensity, like cramming for 4 hours on a Sunday, to integration.
Integration, I like that.
Yeah, we need to stop treating English like this scary subject and start treating it like a lifestyle. And these sources, they propose some small, smart steps to do just that.
Okay, so the first step they mention is actually physical. It's a technique called shadowing.
Mhm.
And I want to be clear, this isn't that old school listen and repeat drill.
No, it's different. In school, the teacher speaks, you pause, then you speak. Shadowing is more like being an echo. You listen and you speak at the same time.
That overlap is the crucial part. You
Yeah.
don't stop the audio. You're trying to match the speaker's speed, their tone,
The rhythm.
the rhythm, exactly,
Yeah.
instantly. And by doing that, you sort of bypass that part of your brain that wants to stop and analyze everything.
It sounds pretty intense, but it's more about muscle memory, isn't it?
That's it. It directly connects your ears to your mouth. You're physically training the muscles to move in an English way.
Yeah.
And the best
Let
part,
me guess. It doesn't take hours.
not at all. The data suggests just 5 minutes a day. You don't need an hour. You just need that focused physical practice.
Okay, so that handles the mouth. But what about the brain? The sources talk a lot about the translation gap.
Ah, yes.
That awkward pause where you're thinking in your native language and then trying to, find the English words.
That gap is exactly why people feel slow in conversations.
Mhm.
The fix, they suggest, is actually surprisingly simple, thinking in English. But you don't start with philosophy.
No, you start with the really mundane stuff. I love the examples they gave, like, I need coffee.
Or, the sky is blue.
I am tired.
It sounds almost too simple to work, but it's so powerful. You're narrating your immediate world in English, and you cut out that middleman, the translation step.
And to help with that, there's a great sort of lazy tip in the reading.
The phone settings one.
Yeah, changing your phone's language to English.
It's brilliant because it's frictionless.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times a day do you check your phone?
Way too many to count.
Right. So if it's in English, every time you glance at it, you see settings, brightness, download. You're not studying flashcards. You're just seeing the words in context 50, 100 times a day.
Your brain just absorbs them.
Naturally.
Okay, so that's input sorted. But eventually, you have to actually produce the language. The sources recommend the 3-sentence diary.
This is such a great antidote to perfectionism.
Yeah.
Most people freeze up because they think they need to write this perfect essay.
Right.
This just sets a tiny goal. 3 sentences. That's it.
Like, I went to work, it was raining, I ate a sandwich.
Exactly like that. It proves to yourself that you can create English every single day. It builds the habit of output without all the anxiety.
And then if you're feeling a bit braver, there's the final technique, the 1-minute voice message.
This is a real game changer. You just record yourself speaking for 60 seconds at the end of the day about anything.
But the real value isn't just speaking, is it? It's listening back to it.
Oh, that's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
When you listen to your own recording, you become your own teacher. You hear where you paused for too long.
You hear the pronunciation mistake you keep making.
Yeah. It turns that fear of making mistakes into, well, just objective data you can work on. You don't need someone looking over your shoulder.
You can spot your own patterns.
Exactly. It builds self-awareness. And that really brings us to the big takeaway here, I think. English shouldn't be a subject you study on a Monday night.
It should be like your morning coffee.
Just part of your routine.
It's really empowering when you think about it. You don't need to move across the world. You just need to turn your to-do list, your phone, your own thoughts into tiny bits of English practice.
Strong habits create confident speakers. If you just live with the language in these small ways, fluency, it will follow.
That's a great way to end it. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just start with one small step. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.